For today's soundbite, I'm delighted to welcome Paul McCay, Chief Executive of the Wilf Ward Family Trust. So, Paul, my question is, has your board established any committees? And, if so, what committees do you have and why are they valuable?
The trust has three committees at the moment. One is the Audit and Risk Committee. The other is the Governance and Remuneration Committee, and a more newly established one is the Investment Committee. So they tend to meet between 3 and 4 times a year, and we have membership comprising trustees and also independent committee members as well. Each committee has its own distinct focus. So obviously, audit and risk looks very much at the issues that we have as an organization, a regulated organization, and ensuring that now time is spent looking at the operational but more strategic elements of that and how that could affect board decisions. So it gives a real strength of expertise, time, and commitment to ensuring that we meet our regulatory commitments from an operational perspective. In terms of the Governance and Remuneration Committee, that's got more of a charity law focus, so very much looking at the duties, responsibilities, and accountabilities of trustees first, but then into the more broader corporate charity world, and within that, how operational impact can affect decisions that board need to make as trustees and ensure good governance. Plus, they do look at remuneration for more senior staff and make sure that they match that to what the sector is looking at. So they can provide not just value for money, but reassurance that they're being fair to both the organisation and to those more senior staff involved in that. And there is an element within that too of looking to the broader workforce in terms of advising the board on remit and scope for pay awards for our staff, depending on affordability. The investment committee is relatively new. We are fortunate as an organisation to have some reserves, and those reserves are necessary to not only be used appropriately, but also to make sure strategically we fulfill our mission and aims, and within that too, to make sure that in these hard times that the reserves we have go far, and where possible we can replenish them. And again, this is very much giving space to the wider board to, first of all, go into more detail at committee level, but at the same time to allow the board to have a higher strategic overview. The benefits from having chairs of each of the committees come in and talk through decision making and link that to decisions made by the executive team.
As usual, thank you to all our guests for answering the questions, and thank you to everyone for listening, and I hope it's been both interesting and valuable. If you think Experience Bank Group can help you with the effectiveness of your board or recruitment to your board or chief executive, please don't hesitate to contact us.